The most important lesson in sports betting is that you can't out-research sportsbooks. No matter how hard you try over the course of time, their real-time pricing and their vig, the cut they take in every bet, it's going to get the better of you. That's why I probably use Sportsbooks data against them. I track the top-performing ones around the world, use that data to find the best bets in real time, updated all day long. It was another 4-in-1 day in the top 5 yesterday on Friday, plus EV once again. We're on a hot streak here. Let's keep it rolling. Your top MLB bets for today, August 12, 2024. It starts off with the man, the thumbnail, and a very high probability as well. We have Chris Sale over 17.5 outs. Today, the top sportsbooks around the world think there's a 70% chance that Chris Sale gets over 17.5 outs today versus the Giants. The best bet's at minus 140. Combine that minus 140 with a 70% probability. It's a very high for this, especially for this high of a probability. 19.5 probably score. The way we calculate that, it's basically an EV calculation. 70% of the time, you're going to get minus 140. The other 30% of the time, you're losing your initial investment. You combine those two together, that's how you get the EV of anything. That's how you get that 19.5 probably score. For Chris Sale, over 17.5 outs, and would also be a great one to play an underdog in Prize Picks. That is a very high probability. We got Brian Bello under 4.5 strikeouts today, and Red Sox Rangers, a 48% chance probability that Brian Bello gets under 4.5 strikeouts. The best bet's at plus 118. When at plus 118 with that 48% probability, you get yourself a 4.9 probably score here for Brian Bello under 4.5 strikeouts. You can also see our brand new bet button as well. Allows you to place the bet directly on the sportsbook that we do have the best odds for. So keep that in mind here if you are a paying member at probly.com, probly.com. Go check it out for yourself. You got Andrew Abbott under 5.5 strikeouts today, and Reds Cardinals, a 50% chance that Andrew Abbott gets under 5.5 strikeouts, according to those top performing sports books around the world. The best bet's at plus 110 odds. So right away, you see a 50% probability, plus 110 odds. It's like the sports are paying you 10% vig to take this bet, because normally it'd be priced at minus 110 for a coin toss bet. And on the greediest sports books out there, like DraftKings, minus 115. So here you're getting basically a 25% flip. You get this one at plus 110 odds and a 50% probability. Gets you a 5 probably score. For Andrew Abbott, under 5.5 strikeouts. Lots of 5s. All right, this correlates with the Chris Sale bet. We'll go over on outs and over on 7.5 strikeouts. Chris Sale over 7.5 strikeouts. A 63% chance that Chris Sale gets over 7.5 strikeouts. He's been really healthy this year, so this is going to be the day that his arm just falls off. But we're taking the bets over on Chris Sale's over 7.5 strikeouts, 63% probability, minus 150 odds. Gets you a 4.8 probability score for Chris Sale over 7.5 strikeouts. It's a major sale, according to this Giphy GIF. All right, we got some repeats here. Ooh, we got 2. All right, we're only going to pick one of them. These are both really high probabilities and EV. Okay. Sonny Gray under 6.5 strikeouts today, and Reds Cardinals. A 60% chance that Sonny Gray gets under 6.5 strikeouts today, and I believe a revenge game for him. Best bet's at minus 125. Come in at minus 125 with a 60% probability. You get yourself a 7.6 probably score for Sonny Gray under 6.5 strikeouts. All right, we've got our 5 in, our top 5. Let's go to home runs. I don't know why I'm adjusting the profitability. Of course, you can search here by different probabilities. If you want the less risky bets, you can go as high as a 70% probability here and just get those bets that are going to hit at a much higher rate, but also have a lot less EV going their way because you're giving up a lot of juice usually. And that's what you can do for yourself at probably. And the sportsbook filtering is really the big one here, especially now with our little bet now button. Because we have all these sportsbooks data here, because we have the deep links in here, you just search by the sportsbook you want to see and get bets on that sportsbook, and then really just also transact it quickly. So that's the goal here of the product, making it incrementally better every day for you to be plus EV in the world of betting that does not want you to be plus EV. But home runs and long shots here. We got Jake Cave over 0.5 home runs. And guys, if you're watching this one, hit the like button and subscribe. I always forget to promote that until the end, but please like and subscribe. 10% probability for Jake Cave to hit a home run today. And D-backs Rockies at Arizona. Best bet's at plus 1,000. Combine that plus 1,000 with a 10% probability. Again, same thing. 10% of the time, you win at plus 1,000. Other 90% of the time, you lose that initial investment. Get yourself a 6.6 probability score for Jake Cave to hit a home run today. And D-backs Rockies. If you're intimidated by the plus 1,000 odds, number one, you should be dropping your unit size. I recommend around 1 unit for those 50% probability bets, and then try to scale it down. So if it's 10% probability, 1/5 of a unit, 1/4 of a unit if you want to be really aggressive. But that's the best way to do it to balance your bankroll and still get some upside from what home run bets and long shot derivatives are. We've got Pedro Pages over 0.5 home runs. I presume it's got to be Spanish, right? Pages, I've not heard his name said out loud, over 0.5 home runs. 15% chance that Pedro Pages gets a home run today. Best bet's at plus 625. Come on at plus 625 with a 15% probability. Get yourself an 11.7 probability score for Pedro Pages to hit a home run today. And Reds Cardinals. We got the Reds minus 1.5 today. 30% chance here that the Reds cover minus 1.5 runs in Reds Cardinals. Best bets at plus 250. Find that plus 250 with a 30% probability. You guys have a 4.3 probability score here for the Reds minus 1.5 today in Reds Cards. We got Lennon Sosa here to hit a home run in White Sox Yankees. A 9% chance that Lennon Sosa hits one now. Plus 1050 odds on this one, which we have hit here on stream a few times. Best we've hit is plus 1100 in these home run bets. Plus 1050 today for Lennon Sosa gets you an 8.7 probability score for him to hit a home run. Lennon Sosa, that is, in White Sox Yankees. Was that 5? That's 4. We got one more in here. And it's DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu to hit a home run today in White Sox Yankees. 9% chance that DJ LeMahieu hits one out. Plus 1050 odds on this one. Combine it with a 9% probability. You get yourself a 7.8 probability score for DJ LeMahieu or 0.5 home runs. Now, guys, first of all, we built this product to make everybody's lives easier in betting using automated real-time data and giving it to you for much cheaper than the products out there. We charge you $20 a month, $50 a month. Other similar products out there that are honestly have a lower ROI than we have. They charge $500 a month, $1,000 a month. This is meant to give you guys a shot at info you wouldn't have access to otherwise. You can get it for yourself at probably.com. So that's the first of all part of it. The second of all part of it is like, you're going to watch all the YouTube creators out there. They're just giving you their picks. They're especially way too early. They're doing it the night before in a day where there's not enough data. Things update. Market data moves. And the market data is the most important part of sports betting. That's why we built the product around it, because that's the one thing that is a source of truth in betting, as opposed to people going, oh, look at the last 10 games. If you think a fucking sportsbook that makes billions of dollars a year has not accounted for the last 10 games, I don't know what to tell you. They account for it 10 times over. They've done it a lot faster than your guys on YouTube have, or would even be capable of in the best possible scenario. So that's the main stuff to keep in mind here, is that this product is a math-based product. It's not a woo. It's not holding up feeling crystals and healing crystals to get yourself good bets. It's using math, using data, using things quants would use to get things right in options trading. That's what we do at Probably. So check it out for yourself at probably.com. Go learn more for yourself. The results speak for themselves. Yesterday, I think we had, or not yesterday, last week, we had 3, 4, and 1 days, 1, 3, and 2 day. There was 3, 4, and 1 days, 1, 3, and 2 day, and then 1 day that sucked. I think it was 1 and 4. So that's what you're getting with just the bare minimum of effort with market data. That's what we can give to you at probably.com. We'll always give you the bare minimum of effort, but no, for yourself, it's coming at different times, getting good bets. We'll change your life in betting. If the only thing you do is follow the best bets and become aware of the fact that taking a bet at plus 800 is not as good as taking a bet at plus 1,050 if you can get it. So take it for yourself, probably.com. Be back tomorrow with more, guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And of course, let's keep this heater going. But really, even if you fade all these bets, good luck. Bye-bye.